Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. I'm your host, VGMKoren, but you can just call me Koren. Now, as we can see already, there's a switch in front of us. Kind of nice for the save point to point us in that direction. And running up the wall works. Alright, well that's useful. So let's climb this little pillar that comes out of the ground, and probably... oh. Now this feels dangerous. Probably jump. Yep. Now, I don't think I can make it over there, but maybe I can make it over there. Let's find out. I didn't die. Oh. Now, why? Why would anyone design something like that? Oh no! So, the useful thing about Rewind is that you can see in slow motion and backwards how dumb I am. Alright, we made it. Okay. Let's wall run and jump. Oh no! Sword spinnies and spinny woods. So at this point we can see that the traps in the game are getting a lot more sophisticated than they used to be. We can also see that I am a fan of running into the traps with my face. Let's see if we can go back all the way and get all of my HP back. We can. So, we are going to time this just so that I still get smacked. And... wouldn't have that been great, just to leap off into my doom. Let's grab that, and flip over into it. Now, I heard something shining nearby. Oh, I think it was just something down there. Watch it not be. So a ladder, a prince, and a rock. What will these... oh! That's a spiky floor. Let's watch me get impaled. Wonderful. So we are going to walk slowly. And there's the ladder. I don't know. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. And it's probably going to get me impaled. So forgive me in advance, Prince, for violating your body with spikes. Oh, we made it. That's a first. Flip around on a ladder, and take a look. Now, I have to say, even though this architecture makes no sense, it still kind of makes sense. And we get our sands back over here. So now we have multiple tries to get to the next area, which is wonderful. We're going to take a look and see what's over here real fast. Now, the last time I heard this music, there was a pathway to oblivion nearby. So maybe we might find...
Strange. I feel as if I've been here before.
Well, yes, Prince, you have.
I have been here before.
I'm glad you realized that. So this super water, last time we found it, increased our maximum HP, so we were a little bit less of a wimp. And it also made us explode in light. And as far as water goes, that's a pretty good effect. And there we have it. More HP. And before we do anything stupid, like fling ourselves off the ledge, let's look around. I think I can wall run over there. Oh. Oh! I guarantee you that's not what I was supposed to do there. But, you know, sometimes when you're throwing yourself into the void, you have to get lucky. But not all the time. Not all the time. So this looks like another timing puzzle, since, I think I can walk along that ledge. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's try running. Running was the right answer. and then climbing. And I think there was a thing I could grab, which the camera so helpfully shows us. It does look like that would be a ledge that I could climb on, but it's not. And this is a door. But it's not a real door. It's just a pretend door. Have you ever noticed how games tend to have a lot of pretend doors? Alright, Spikes. That... No one is allowed to comment on my timing of that move. Alright, we're gonna wait and do this properly. See, that wasn't so bad. Even though it kind of was, for me. And once again, we'll do the same thing. We'll wait for the saw blade to go past. And, by the way, did they really have traps like this back then? Probably not. And then we'll go past it and find another timed door, I believe. So whatever we do, we're going to have to come back through. And my guess is that this will... I just had to show you me dying at least once. Alright. So let's wait until that is coming back down again, because my guess is that this... Oh. Well, I guess the cutscene didn't particularly want me to have... Well, there you have it. That fall definitely would have killed anyone. No complaints there. This is my last try, so let's everyone just hope that I don't screw up this time. I didn't. Maybe. God damn it. Alright, turning back around. And here we are, back at the switch. Amazingly, I did make this without dying. Like that.
No.
And we've made it back to the treacherous saw blade hallway, where we will die, break our legs, and probably get killed again. This time I have all my sands, though, so we can watch that without any real harm. Now, the secret here is to not play like I do. The secret here is definitely to be a little bit more competent in your timing than I seem capable of managing. Like that. See, that wasn't that bad. Now, as long as the door doesn't shut on us this time, we made it. Excellent. Oh, there it goes.
Farah! Can you hear me?
That would be a no, Prince. I'm not sure why you're calling for her anyways. Oh, it's another time puzzle. Let's go. We can do this. So a nice feature included in minigames is the fact that you can, in this game I mean, is that you can hold these levers out so that you don't have to, you can repress them. And by that, I mean, you don't have to get yourself killed by spinning saw blades. You can bring them back out, that way you can reset the puzzle without having to wait for it to go all the way back. Oh, I believe this is a wall jumping segment. Oh. Well, it was a switch segment. Let's see. Oh, I see. I have to jump across, then jump up, and then do a little dance move, do a second dance move, do a third dance move before realizing that you're supposed to go off to the left. That door's almost closed. And here we are again. And this time, I believe that the door should be still open enough for us to be able to run through. Maybe, if we hurry. We made it. Well, it's good to see that even in a game made years and years ago, that jiggle physics were alive and well. Now this time, I'm fighting my father, who is kicking my ass. So we'll just rewind to where he hasn't kicked our ass. Or my ass. Our collective asses. The collective LPing ass. That's enough butt talk. So, as always, it's notable that Fair is just standing there shooting her bow, I think. Get up, Prince. Prince? Prince? Would you like to get up? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Prince. No, Prince. The ground is not where you belong. Let's see if we can't rewind and not get thrown on the ground. Because I'm not entirely sure how to get up. It seems that we may not be able to. We are still on the ground. Oh! Run! Well, some things just have to be destiny. We got up! Only to get stabbed in the back, but you know how it goes. And then we got knocked over again. And then, we probably died. So what we've discovered is that this is one of the longest fights in the game. And I also discovered that you can backflip over someone and immediately stab them. However, I also discovered that if they're blue, you can't do this. They will immediately counterattack you. This is an incredibly long
Help me.
part of the game, and I'm not entirely convinced that I'm doing it right. However, I will show you the fight in its entirety because I feel like that should be done. And if I die somewhere in here, then I will skip to the part where we kill the boss, if that happens. So let's find out. For now, though, we're going to stab this guy. Oh, he's already back up. It's curious how much emphasis this game puts on its action, because it shouldn't. The combat seems interesting only for a few minutes at best, and in short increments. When it gets to the point where the game is asking you to fight for an extended period of time, you kind of become aware of how shallow the game's combat is. And like I said, there are waves and waves of enemies that spawn in this fight. And waves. And waves. And again, I'm not entirely convinced I'm doing this correctly. But I also have not been able to hit the boss as of yet. Whenever I fight him, he will block all of my attacks. Again, this is an extremely long fight. If you get hit like that by the boss, what you kind of want to do is just go back, because it won't be worth it. And once again, it's worth mentioning that you cannot backflip over... Oh my god, so many enemies. You cannot backflip over these guys. They will block it and knock you down, which leaves you rather defenseless. Now, I believe we're going to go ahead and rewind that because I didn't need to take that damage. I believe we are coming up on the end of this fight. I just thought it would be worthwhile to show exactly how long this fight is. Also, it's worth noting that unlike a lot of action games, actually, I'm not entirely sure of this, so I'm not going to say it. It seemed, well, I'm going to say it, but I'm going to say that I don't know. Aw, yeah, words. Ugh. As you can see, getting knocked down quickly drops your HP to almost nothing. So if you get hit and get knocked down, it's usually only worth it to rewind time. And some of these sweeping attacks that knock you off your feet are unblockable, as far as I can tell. Now, it looks like we're coming up on the end here because no more enemies are spawning. So that just leaves us with the Sand King. And as we called him before, Daddy Dearest. And it seems the best thing to do, perhaps, is just wail on him. Oh, let's try using the dagger. It did not actually stop time, which is an interesting thing. As you can see, he blocks almost all the attacks that come in on him. Oh, there we go. That is the fight.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I know what it is to lose a father.
That was not my father.
What are you doing? Stop!
And we will save the game.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
So, this is the thanks I get for saving your life.
You don't understand. I need that dagger to undo.
To undo what I have done. Truly you must think I am a fool.
You are right to be cautious. But fight as bravely as you may, you cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will spread. They will consume everything. I have heard it said that you are kind as well as brave. Please believe me. Help me find the hourglass.
It is in the Sultan's treasure vault, atop the Tower of Dawn.
How do you know that?
I just know. Come with me then if you insist. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You better keep up.
Well, it seems like Farah will be joining us for the next part of this adventure, where we hopefully go to recover the sand thing. Hourglass. Hourglass of time. In any case, we will do that next time. See you then.